Good afternoon again. At last year's annual business meeting, I had the privilege of being elected president of the association. The position has allowed me to meet more board members, attend more NYSSBA events, and become more involved in the issues that are affecting our students, our schools, our residents. For that, I am grateful, and I thank you all. This year, I have used my presidential theme, Empowerment through Education, Opportunity, and Success, to guide my decisions, my actions, and how I view the challenges facing schools today. Are schools empowering all students? Are teachers preparing students for success? Are we providing the next generation with opportunities to grow, to learn, and to achieve? My goal as president is simple. It is to make sure everyone in this room can answer yes to all of those questions. This does not mean that every student passes with straight A's or attends an Ivy League school. It means that our children leave our traditional public education system well prepared for the next chapter in their lives. It means that children are making progress together and that we are serious about closing the achievement gap for all students, Asians, Hispanics, African American, white, and all nationalities. It means nobody gets there unless everyone gets there. Now I've been around long enough to know, and I'm not going to tell you how long, that public education has the ability to empower all of our children and grandchildren. But as we continue to move to ensure our children are ready for college and ready to compete for jobs in the global marketplace, are we leaving some of our children behind with our emphasis on testing? This past summer, I attended an August graduation ceremony in Buffalo and was moved by one particular student who told me, after receiving her graduation diploma, "I made it. Now I can do something other than take tests." It made me reflect, are we too focused on test scores and not enough on providing opportunities to learn life lessons about accepting no limits and being true to oneself? This young lady took a bit longer to graduate than her classmates, but she still realized and recognized the power of that diploma. She knew it was the key to open doors that would have otherwise been closed. While I may lose sight of it every once in a while, it is that spirit of providing students with opportunity that drives me every day and should drive all of you as well. But if the concepts of opportunity and achievement are to remain important, we must be models of success, setting the tone through our optimism in an environment that is so pessimistic, our respect for each other, and our collegiality. This past year created a tremendous opportunity for school boards, for superintendents, and for teachers to celebrate our good fortune and to set goals for even further progress. After all, the biggest story of the year was the Race to the Top program, and now New York is one of only 12 grant recipients in the nation, and you might say that's good or bad. Whether or not we receive with the federal government initiatives or the state agendas, let's be honest, public education in New York will be changed because of Race to the Top. If not for no other reason than the growth of charter schools and the plans to evaluate teachers and principals based in part on student achievement. Clearly, the economy plays a role in the support of Race to the Top received, and some might say we sold our souls for a few federal dollars. Yes, I ask you, how long have we sought a clear set of standards aligned with a rich curriculum and relevant assessments? How long have school boards been pushing for a more effective teacher evaluation system that allows for the use of student achievement data? While we might not like the top-down reform of Race to the Top, it certainly has put the spotlight back on the value and the power of education. The public is demanding better schools, and I like to think that President Obama, Secretary Duncan, and Commissioner Steiner are sincere in wanting the same things we want. Here in New York, we are often reminded we spend more money on education as from yesterday than nearly any other state, and that we don't produce the best results. I'm sure that you are all aware that there is a growing segment of population that do not believe we are providing students with the tools to succeed. Witness the popularity and interest in the movie Waiting for Superman. I know everyone in this room cares and works diligently on behalf of their school districts and their students. Why else would you be here today? But we must make sure that our school boards remain a relevant part of the discussion. School boards will not be able to shape the future of education or empower our young people if we remain passive. Charter schools, tax caps, vouchers, mayoral control, and district consolidations are just a few of the broadsides aimed at publicly elected boards. I believe the upcoming year will prove to be one of the most important tests of school board leadership during our generation. While the last 12 months were spent debating fundamental policy issues, dealing with the recession and its impact on our school budgets, and setting the stage for educational reform, 2011 will be about follow-through. I stand here today to tell you that we must continue to act cohesively as champions for our children, not for adults, but for our children. We must prove that we are leaders and are the leaders in our communities which elected us. Do we have our priorities straight? Are we asking the right questions? Are we leading by example? My grandmother once told me, "Florence, be careful where you walk, for those who are following you will set their feet where you are set." Where are you leading your community? Thank you, and God bless. I hope that our business meeting is going to be efficient, effective, and expeditious.